Have you ever crawled into bed at night, only to be jerked awake by a sharp cramp shooting through your calf? Or maybe by the end of the day, your legs feel like bricks, heavy, tired, and full of a strange, buzzing sensation that won't go away. At first you might shrug it off. It's just old age, you say. Maybe I stood too long today. But what if those little whispers from your body weren't so little? What if they were your body's early warning system? Because here's the truth no one talks about enough. Your body always whispers before it screams. My name is Dr. Robert Peterson. I've spent over 4 decades working with seniors all across America, helping them stay active, energized, and most importantly, independent. And in that time, I've learned something that could save you from a lot of pain and danger down the road. The earliest signs of poor circulation don't scream, they whisper, quietly, softly, until it's too late. A little numbness in your toes, a cold patch on your foot that won't warm up, a bruise that lingers far longer than it should. We think it's nothing, but it's not nothing. These are your body's silent cries for help, and if you ignore them, you're gambling with more than just comfort. You're putting your freedom, mobility, and quality of life on the line. Why circulation matters more than you think, let's be real. Most people don't wake up worrying about their blood flow. But poor circulation is like rust on a pipe, slow, silent, and devastating over time. If left unchecked, it can spiral into deep vein thrombosis, DVT, strokes, chronic leg ulcers, permanent nerve damage, and even heart failure. And the worst part, most of these problems start with something small, something easy to miss. That's why today, we're going to uncover the 5 silent signs your circulation may be failing you, and what you can do right now to stop the damage before it begins. But this isn't just a list of symptoms. It's your chance to take control, to catch the whispers before they turn into screams. Silent sign 1. The colors your skin shouldn't show. Have you noticed odd patches on your legs, pale, bluish, or even a purplish tint? Maybe you thought it was a bruise, maybe you thought you just sat funny. But this discoloration is a warning light, a blinking neon sign saying, your blood isn't getting where it needs to go. When your circulation slows, your skin doesn't get enough oxygen. The result? Pale gray or bluish skin. Dark patches that appear out of nowhere. Cold, clammy areas, especially around the ankles and toes. And it's not just how it looks, it's what it means. Your blood vessels are struggling, and if they're struggling to feed your skin, they're definitely struggling to feed your muscles, organs, and brain. Even small scrapes or cuts may take forever to heal. Why? Because healing requires circulation. Without it, you're more prone to infections, ulcers, and in worst cases, tissue death. Silent sign 2. The cramps that cry for oxygen. You're walking through the grocery store, when suddenly, that sharp, stabbing cramp hits your calf again. You stop, rub it, wait it out. It passes, but why does it keep happening? It's not just a cramp, it's your muscles gasping for oxygen. This condition, called intermittent claudication, is a key sign of peripheral artery disease, PAD. That means your arteries are narrowed, blocked, or weak. Blood can't flow freely. Oxygen can't reach your muscles fast enough. And then there's the night cramps. You're asleep, peaceful, then bam, a cramp that jolts you out of bed. These aren't just painful, they're signs your blood flow is compromised even at rest. That's serious. If your body can't circulate properly when it's doing nothing, how do you expect it to keep up when you're active? These cramps are your legs begging for blood. Don't ignore them. Silent sign 3. Tingling and numbness. A signal from your nerves tingling in your feet that comes and goes. A weird pins and needles sensation when you're just sitting still. You stretch, you move, it fades, but then it's back the next day. That sensation, annoying as it is your nervous system in distress. Why? Because nerves need oxygen too, and oxygen travels via blood flow. When circulation breaks down, your nerves send out their own SOS in the form of tingling, numbness, that dead foot feeling. Ignore these early signs, and the damage can progress to muscle weakness, poor balance, nerve deterioration, even loss of function. When your nerves go quiet, that's not peace, that's damage. Don't let it get that far. Silent sign 4, cold feet. Even when it's warm, you're wrapped in a blanket. The room is warm. Your hands are cozy. But your feet feel like ice. This isn't about the temperature outside. This is about blood not getting to your feet. Cold feet, especially when the rest of you is warm, is one of the earliest and most overlooked symptoms of circulation issues. Why the feet? Because they're farthest from your heart. They're also the first place to feel the impact when blood vessels stiffen or narrow. If your feet feel icy more often than not, take forever to warm up, are colder than your hands or arms, it could be pad sneaking up on you. And yes, pad can lead to ulcers, infections, and amputations if left untreated. This is not just about discomfort, it's about your future, your mobility, your independence. Silent sign 5. Veins you can see and shouldn't ignore. Do your legs look like a roadmap of purple lines and twisted cords? Spider veins, varicose veins. Most people think it's a cosmetic issue, but let me be clear. Visible veins are often the first signs of hidden problems. Your veins have one job, pushing blood upward against gravity. To do that, they rely on tiny valves that open and shut with every heartbeat. When those valves weaken, blood begins to pool, it backtracks, and that pressure causes veins to bulge, twist, and fail. You may feel aching heaviness, throbbing pain, swelling by evening, skin changes or discoloration. Left unchecked, this leads to ulcers, clots, deep vein thrombosis, DVT. And once again, these are preventable if caught early. So if you're seeing new spider veins pop up, or if your legs ache more than they used to, don't just cover them up with pants. Pay attention, because your body is showing you what's going on beneath the skin. You don't need to panic, but you do need to act. Because the earlier you listen to these signs, the sooner you can do something about them. On the next page, I'll show you 4 powerful, natural vitamins that can help improve your circulation, protect your heart, and restore energy to your legs and brain, without prescriptions or complicated treatments. But before we move on, so now that you know the silent warning signs, here's the million-dollar question. What can you actually do about it? Do you need medications, expensive therapies, a drawer full of prescriptions? Thankfully, no. Because the truth is, your body already knows how to heal. You just need to give it the right tools. Nature has already provided what your blood vessels need to repair, relax, and flow again. These tools come in the form of simple, powerful nutrients, most of which you can get right from your plate. And today, we're breaking down the 4 vitamins that can support circulation, reduce clot risk, restore energy, and protect the body you've worked so hard to maintain. Let's start with the one doctors call the vessel expander. Vitamin 1 B3 niacin, the vessel expander. Imagine your arteries like tiny garden hoses. When they're open and flexible, blood rushes through with ease. But if they narrow, stiffen, or clog, circulation slows, and your legs, feet, and brain pay the price. That's where vitamin B3, also known as niacin, comes in. Niacin works like a natural valve opener. It relaxes the smooth muscles inside your blood vessels, helping them expand, a process called vasodilation. The wider the vessel, the freer the flow. The freer the flow, the better your oxygen delivery. And better oxygen means more energy in your legs, brain, and heart. But that's not all. Niacin also helps lower LDL cholesterol, the bad kind. Raise HDL cholesterol, the good kind. Reduce inflammation inside blood vessels. Prevent fatty buildup in your arteries. It's like a full-body plumbing service without the scary side effects. And the best part, you don't need a bottle of supplements. You can find niacin in skinless chicken breast, salmon and tuna, eggs, almonds, fortified whole grains. Simple, affordable, effective. Some people take niacin supplements, but be cautious. High doses can cause a harmless but unpleasant side effect called the niacin flush, a warm, tingling, red sensation on the skin. If that sounds uncomfortable, just stick to food-based sources. They're safer, smarter, and easier on the wallet. So if you've been feeling sluggish, cold, or low on energy, niacin is your first ally, not in a pill bottle, but on your plate. Vitamin 2, vitamin C, the vessel protector. When most people hear vitamin C, they think of immune health or orange juice. But hear what nobody tells you. Vitamin C is your blood vessel's best friend. Your arteries and veins aren't just tubes. They're living, moving tissue that needs strength and elasticity, and vitamin C plays a direct role in keeping them flexible and resilient. It helps your body produce collagen, the same protein that keeps your skin firm, but inside your body, collagen gives your vessels structure, like rebar inside a bridge. Without enough of it, your blood vessels can stretch, leak, bruise easily, or weaken under pressure. Vitamin C also works as an antioxidant, fighting the oxidative stress that silently damages arteries, hardens walls, and creates dangerous plaque buildup. And when it comes to circulation, that matters a lot. So where can you get more vitamin C? The best natural sources include oranges, lemons, and other citrus, guava and kiwi, bell peppers, strawberries, broccoli and spinach. Important tip: vitamin C is heat sensitive, so if you cook the life out of it, it's gone. Try to enjoy these foods raw or lightly steamed for maximum benefit. Want a quick recipe idea? Toss fresh spinach, strawberries, and sliced almonds with a citrus vinaigrette, and you've got a vessel-loving powerhouse in one bowl. Because when your blood vessels are strong, everything works better: your brain, your balance, your confidence. Vitamin 3, vitamin K, the calcium regulator. Now here's something unexpected. Did you know too much calcium in the wrong place can quietly harden your arteries? It's true. Calcium is essential for bones, but when it ends up inside your blood vessels, it stiffens them. That reduces flexibility, blocks blood flow, and raises your risk of high blood pressure, PAD, and even heart disease. That's where vitamin K steps in, your body's calcium traffic cop. It tells calcium, hey, you don't belong here, go to the bones. Vitamin K keeps calcium out of your arteries and in your skeleton, where it belongs. It also plays a role in proper blood clotting, not in a dangerous way, but in a balanced way. It helps you clot when you need to, like after a cut, but prevents the wrong kind of clotting, the kind that blocks blood flow and causes strokes. You can get more vitamin K from kale, spinach, broccoli, arugula, kiwi. One of the easiest ways: make a green smoothie with spinach, kiwi, and unsweetened almond milk. Add a banana if you want some sweetness. That's your morning circulation booster right there. Important note: if you're on blood thinners like warfarin, talk to your doctor before changing your vitamin K intake. It can affect how your medication works. But for most seniors, more vitamin K equals fewer calcified arteries and smoother blood flow. Vitamin 4, vitamin E, the antioxidant defender. Last but not least, we have the bodyguard of your bloodstream, vitamin E. This vitamin doesn't just support circulation, it protects it. Here's how. As we age, our bodies collect what are called free radicals, unstable molecules caused by stress, pollution, and even poor diet. These free radicals inflame and damage your blood vessels from the inside out, leading to plaque, clots, and circulation breakdown. Vitamin E acts like a shield, neutralizing free radicals before they attack your arteries. Even better, it helps your body produce nitric oxide, a compound that naturally relaxes blood vessels and lowers blood pressure. That means better blood flow, less pressure on the heart, lower risk of clot formation, fewer leg cramps and cold patches. You can find vitamin E in avocados, especially the green part near the peel, extra virgin olive oil, sunflower and pumpkin seeds, spinach, almonds. Want a simple snack idea? Grab a handful of almonds or sunflower seeds between meals, or drizzle olive oil over roasted veggies. Tasty, easy, circulation friendly. A quick heads up: too much vitamin E from supplements can increase bleeding risk, especially if you're on medications. That's why whole food sources are safer. They deliver what your body needs without going overboard. One change at a time equals big results. You don't have to overhaul your entire diet overnight. Just start small. Add a handful of spinach to your lunch. Swap cookies for almonds. Blend a green smoothie in the morning. Cook with olive oil instead of butter. Grill salmon once a week for that natural niacin boost. Because the truth is, tiny changes add up. And when your circulation improves, you'll feel it. Warmer toes, more energy, fewer leg cramps, better sleep, sharper thinking. It's not just about blood, it's about freedom. The freedom to move without pain, to wake up without cramps, to walk without fear of falling. And it all starts with what you put on your plate. So, we've covered the red flags of poor circulation. We've introduced the 4 powerful vitamins that support blood flow. Now it's time to bring everything together in a way that's simple, doable, and life-changing. Because let's be honest, knowing what to do is one thing, actually doing it daily is something else. So today, I'm giving you a step-by-step circulation-boosting blueprint, a full day of smart choices designed to protect your blood vessels, energize your legs, and rebuild the independence your body craves. And then, we'll uncover the 5 habits you need to quit, ASAP. Even healthy eaters fall into these traps. Ready? Let's plan your day. Morning routine. Jumpstart your circulation wake-up time. 7:00 a.m., 8:00 a.m. When you first wake up, your blood pressure is at its lowest. Circulation is slower. Muscles are stiff. That's the perfect moment to wake up your vessels gently. Start with movement, not a phone. Take 3 minutes to stretch your legs and arms in bed. Wiggle your toes. Roll your ankles. This sends blood flow to your extremities right away. Hydrate. Drink a glass of warm water with lemon. This supports blood volume and helps thin your blood naturally, making it easier to flow. Circulation booster smoothie. Blend the following: 1 handful of spinach, vitamin K and C. A half kiwi, vitamin C and K. 1 banana, natural magnesium, for muscle relaxation. 1 tablespoon sunflower seeds, vitamin E. A half cup almond milk, right arrow result. You just fed your vessels a complete morning cocktail for healing. Bonus, after drinking it, take a 5-minute walk indoors or outside to push the nutrients through your bloodstream faster. Mid-morning boost, light snack, light movement. You don't need a huge meal, just something to keep energy flowing and inflammation down. Snack suggestion: a handful of almonds or pumpkin seeds. A small cup of green tea, antioxidants plus natural circulation support. Movement tip: every 30 minutes, stand up. Even if it's just to walk to the other room or stretch your calves against the wall. Sitting too long is circulation's worst enemy. Lunch: keep it colorful, keep it moving. Goal: fuel your body with nutrients that relax blood vessels and keep cholesterol in check. Lunch plate: grilled salmon or skinless chicken breast, niacin. Steamed broccoli or arugula salad, vitamin K. A slice of whole grain toast, B3 boost. Olive oil drizzle plus lemon squeeze for flavor and heart health. Don't rush your meal. Eating too quickly triggers a stress response, which narrows vessels. After lunch, take a 10-minute slow walk, not a workout, just motion. This helps push blood from the legs back to the heart. Afternoon recharge: beat the slump without sugar. Avoid the mistake most people make, reaching for cookies, pastries, or sugary drinks. Instead, go for a handful of strawberries, vitamin C plus anti-inflammatory, a cup of herbal tea or a small dark chocolate square. Flavonoids boost circulation. And if you've been sitting for more than an hour, stand up, march in place for 2 minutes, do a gentle calf raise, move your arms overhead. You'll feel the difference immediately. Dinner: final fuel for overnight repair. At night, your body repairs itself, but it needs nutrients and smooth-flowing blood to do that. Dinner plan: sautéed spinach or kale, vitamin K. Grilled tuna or eggs, niacin. A side of roasted sweet potatoes with olive oil. Optional: glass of beet juice, boosts nitric oxide equals better blood flow. Right before bed, repeat your toe and ankle stretches. This improves overnight circulation, helping reduce cramps and cold feet. Now let's talk about what's hurting your circulation, because even if you eat all the right things, there are daily habits that quietly undo your progress. Here are the top 5 circulation killers most people don't realize they're doing. 1. Sitting still for more than 30 minutes, whether it's watching TV, scrolling your phone, or reading. Extended sitting makes blood pool in your lower body. This is especially dangerous if you already have leg cramps, varicose veins, or tingling. Fix: set a 30-minute timer. Stand, move, even 1 minute helps. 2. Crossing your legs too often. It may feel comfortable, but crossing your legs at the knee cuts off circulation to your calves and feet. Fix: sit with both feet flat on the floor or cross your ankles gently. 3. Wearing tight socks or clothing. Compression is good, only if prescribed, but tight, elastic socks or pants can restrict flow in already struggling veins. Fix: choose loose-fitting clothes, and consider graduated compression socks if your doctor recommends them. 4. Eating processed or salty foods. Daily canned soups, frozen dinners, salty snacks, they all spike your sodium intake, which raises blood pressure and stiffens your arteries. Fix: read labels, choose low-sodium options, and balance your salt with potassium-rich foods like bananas and avocados. 5. Neglecting your sleep. Your blood vessels repair themselves at night. Poor sleep equals more inflammation equals worse circulation the next day. Fix: aim for 7-8 hours. Turn off screens 30 minutes before bed. Avoid heavy meals late. You're not powerless if you take just one thing from this video. Let it be this. Poor circulation doesn't have to be a life sentence. It's a wake-up call, and you can answer it today. You don't need to change everything overnight, but you can do one small thing today that makes your blood flow just a little better tomorrow. Because it's not about perfection, it's about progress, and that progress adds up. Every spinach leaf. Every minute you stand instead of sit. Every glass of water. Every stretch. Every breath of belief in your ability to heal. That's you taking your life back. You've made it this far. You've learned the warning signs. You've seen what to eat, what to avoid, and how to move. But there's still one huge problem we need to solve. Misinformation. Because millions of seniors, yes, millions, are still doing the wrong things for their circulation, not because they're careless, but because they've been misled. In this chapter, we're busting through the 7 biggest myths about circulation that may be silently sabotaging your health. And once you know the truth, you'll never see your symptoms the same way again. Myth 1: cold feet are just a normal part of aging. The truth: cold feet might be common with age, but they are not normal. They're a warning signal that blood isn't reaching your lower limbs effectively. Blamming cold feet on just getting older is like ignoring a car engine that's overheating. Yes, it happens more with age, but it means something is wrong. Instead, treat cold feet like an early clue, not a harmless quirk. Stretch, move, hydrate, and eat circulation-friendly foods to warm your vessels from the inside out. Myth 2: leg cramps mean I need more potassium or magnesium. The truth: sometimes, yes, but recurring leg cramps, especially in your calves or while walking, are often signs of blocked arteries. This condition, called intermittent claudication, happens when muscles cry out for oxygen during movement, but don't get enough because of restricted blood flow. Instead, if your cramps come regularly, especially at night or while walking, talk to your doctor about a circulation evaluation. Myth 3: if I don't feel pain, my circulation must be fine. The truth: circulation issues often start silently. Tingling, slight numbness, skin discoloration, slower healing. These are whispers your body sends before the scream of a blood clot, stroke, or heart attack. Instead, learn to listen to your body's whispers, because catching it early is what saves mobility, memory, and life itself. Myth 4: spider veins are just cosmetic. The truth: those tiny purple webs on your legs are more than a beauty concern. They are signs of venous insufficiency, meaning your veins are struggling to push blood back up to your heart. This can eventually lead to clots, ulcers, and DVT. Instead, take spider veins seriously. Move your legs throughout the day, avoid crossing them for long periods, and consider compression where only if prescribed. Myth 5: if I'm not overweight, I'm safe from circulation problems. The truth: circulation issues can hit anyone at any size. Yes, extra weight puts more pressure on your veins, but thin seniors can still suffer from plaque buildup, nerve damage, and blood flow problems due to smoking history, poor diet, genetics, inactivity, medication side effects. Instead, focus on healthy habits, not the scale. Myth 6: blood thinners fix circulation. The truth: blood thinners reduce clot risk, but they do nothing to strengthen your vessels, restore elasticity, or improve oxygen delivery to the muscles. They treat the symptom, not the cause. Instead, use medication alongside nutrition, movement, hydration, and sleep. Real healing comes from rebuilding your system, not just masking it. Myth 7, there's nothing I can do now, it's too late. The truth, your body is always trying to heal. Even if you're in your 70s, 80s, or beyond, healing is still possible. Every bite of spinach, every step you take, every stretch, sends a message to your body. I still care, I'm not giving up. And your body listens, it adapts, repairs, recovers. It's never too late to improve circulation, not with the right habits, the right nutrients, and the right mindset. Real talk, your circulation reflects your choices. Blood flow is your life force. When it's good, you feel warmer, sharper, stronger, calmer, more confident on your feet. When it's bad, it creeps in slowly. Fatigue, fog, cold limbs, cramps, pain, falls, fear. But you're not stuck with it. This isn't a death sentence. It's a warning and an invitation. An invitation to step into your next chapter stronger than ever. What you can do today in 3 simple steps. So, let's recap. What are 3 things you can do today that will immediately move your blood in the right direction? Step 1, eat your circulation meal. Try a spinach kiwi almond smoothie in the morning, or grilled salmon with roasted broccoli at dinner. Step 2, move every 30 minutes. Stand, march, swing your arms, roll your ankles, anything to break up sitting. Step 3, listen to the whispers. Notice cold feet, tingling, or cramps. Don't brush them off. That's your body saying, hey, help me while you still can. You've come a long way. From learning the early signs of poor circulation, to discovering the 4 key vitamins your body craves, to busting the myths that might have been holding you back. Now it's time to put it into action. Not next week, not next month, this week, these next 7 days, one step at a time. Because when you give your body the tools it needs to heal, even after years of struggle, change is possible. The 7-day circulation comeback plan. This is your guide for the next week. Simple, realistic, and designed specifically for older adults who want to feel stronger, steadier, and more in control again. You don't have to be perfect, you just have to start. Day 1, listen and learn. Start your day with awareness. Notice how your feet feel when you wake up. Are they cold, numb, tingly? Drink 1 full glass of warm lemon water. Have at least 1 green vegetable with your meals, spinach, kale, broccoli. Move for 5 minutes every hour, even just standing counts. Write down any unusual feelings, coldness, cramping, slow healing. This day is about tuning in, because when you learn to listen, your body will speak. Day 2, stretch and circulate before getting out of bed. Stretch your legs and rotate your ankles. Try the circulation smoothie. Spinach, kiwi, almond milk, sunflower seeds, banana. While watching TV, do heel lifts or march in place during commercials. Add vitamin K-rich food to dinner, arugula, kale, or steamed broccoli. Before bed, do light foot flexes and calf stretches. Day 3, nourish, deeply focus on your arteries. Eat salmon or eggs for breakfast, vitamin B3 niacin. Snack on oranges, strawberries, or guava for vitamin C. Add a 15-minute walk after lunch, outside if possible. Enjoy a square of dark chocolate or a handful of almonds in the afternoon. This day is about feeding your healing. Day 4, break the myths. Review the 7 myths we busted in page 4. Which ones did you believe? Stop crossing your legs when you sit. Track your water intake. Aim for 6-8 glasses throughout the day. Take a photo of your legs and feet, skin color, veins, coldness. Use it as a personal progress check. Share something from the video with a friend. Teaching others helps you remember more. Day 5, repair and restore. Practice deep breathing for 2 minutes when you wake up. It oxygenates your blood. Try a green smoothie again. Add 1 tsp olive oil for healthy fat and vitamin E. Avoid processed snacks and salty foods today. Replace with fresh fruits or seeds. Go to bed 30 minutes earlier than usual. Your blood vessels repair while you sleep. 1 night of rest can change your entire next day. Day 6, strengthen your confidence. Take a longer walk, maybe around your block or down a hallway. Notice how your body feels. Has anything changed since day 1? Eat a plate full of color, greens, oranges, reds, browns. Your blood loves diversity. Journal, what will my life look like if I protect my circulation? Write freely. Let your future self speak. Day 7, decide who you want to be. This is your decision day. Are you going back to the same habits that made you feel weaker? Or are you going forward with strength, with awareness, and with the tools to reclaim your freedom? Because here's the truth. The moment you choose to take charge, the moment you say, not anymore, that's the moment healing begins. One final promise to yourself right now: place your hand on your chest, feel your heartbeat, that's your life moving inside you. It's steady, it's patient, and it's asking you for just one thing. Take care of me and I'll take care of you. You don't need permission, you don't need perfection, you just need to begin again and again until it becomes your new normal. Because your legs were meant to move, your heart was meant to beat strong, and your future was never meant to be lived in fear. It's still yours and it starts now. Final CTA, join the comeback movement. If you made it to the end of this video, that means you're serious. So here's what you can do. Hit like to tell YouTube this video matters, subscribe to boost senior health. Your go-to space for real, compassionate health support. Comment below with just 2 words, I'm ready, because we'll be here every week, rooting for you, guiding you, and helping you take back what's yours. Last hook for the next video, what if I told you? There's one hidden part of your body that controls your blood flow more than your heart does. Most people ignore it their entire lives until it's too late. In the next video, we'll explore the shocking link between your legs and your brain, and how to unlock a circulation reflex that rewires your body in just 10 minutes a day. Don't miss it.